Hey everybody, Dave Woodson, Roller with Prime Real Estate, and I'm live as we happen here in the glowing Woodson Tower of in downtown Michigan City. Whoops, I hear myself. Let me shut some stuff down here real quick so we can save some bandwidth. Mike Holbrook is on the line. Hey Mike, what's going on, buddy? Actually, I'm going to switch gears here a little bit. Oh, I have nothing. I have nothing to going on tonight. I know it's like one of those nights. You just feel like going because I've got nothing. I've accomplished nothing and done everything today, and it's just I feel like I need a flea bath too. I went and showed one of these HUD homes today, and I feel like I just need to be dipped in flea bath right now. My legs are itching. I feel like I got creepy crawlies up in my hair. This thing was a hellhole waiting to happen. It's $30,000 here. But the average price here is probably 95 to 100,000, 110,000. No, the average sales price last year for my area was 145, 148. My average was 198. And here I showed it because the only reason I showed it was because it was 5 minutes from not 5 minutes from my house. It was 5 minutes out of my way going from one listing to the next. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you gonna have? What are you doing to have a killer month, Mike? I want to know what you're doing. Talk to me, Goose. That's the thing tonight. Talk to me, Goose. You're killing it on the Craigslist. I need your guys' name and number again. Send me your guys' name and number. And the wine of the evening is box wine with some Malbec. What's the name of the box wine? Bada box. Can you hear me just fine, Nike? I had one closing in July. I'll have one in August for sure. And I can't ever seem like, and there can feel like I can get momentum right now just because my mom and dad. It sucks. I don't want to blame them. Don't want to use them as an excuse. But just having a real heck of a time catching any kind of momentum. Can you hear me just fine? I think I can hear myself just fine. I sound perfect. So that's all that matters. Oh, if no one shows up and we ain't gonna have a show, so who else is here? You guys got to speak up now. There's 3 of you watching, so if you guys are online, speak up or forever hold your peace. Ask me a question. This is how the show works. You ask questions, I answer them. And yes, the train you hear in the background. That's the South Shore. Is going from here to Michigan City to downtown Chicago, or is it coming back from Chicago? What time is it? 8:04. Going to Chicago. It's going to Chicago. So if you want to go to Chicago, it could be a freight train. If you want to go to Chicago, you just run up a block and jump on the train. So Gavin said he might join me tonight. So we'll see if he's on the line. I have not cold called listings in a while. I think I'm going to start that as soon as I get some free time. I feel like as soon as I can catch my breath a little bit. But yesterday was calling Zillow leads yesterday, and I did pretty well. I mean, 2 of the showings today came from Zillow. So Zillow is still my bread and butter. It always has been, probably always. I don't say always will be, but it will be damn near always will be my bread and butter. Just because. Who else is on the line? Jeff Frizel. Welcome to Wine with Woodson, buddy. I haven't seen you forever and a day. You want to ask the David a question? This is your free shot. Jeff's in my own backyard. Just for the clarification for everybody else watching. He's my own backyard. So you're over in Cherville area ish, Crown Point ish. Oh, it actually does smell good. So, what else do you want to know, Mike? So you're all Craigslist. Shoot me his name and number when you get a chance. I would really appreciate it. Gary Gunnels, Lycan is on. So I kind of knew you're in that Lake County area. I'm not allowed in Lake County, just so you know. There's a roadblock up there. It's a border patrol. They don't allow me in Lake County. It's a personal thing. Wow, I just did knock both of you off the line.
Once they heard you weren't allowed in Lake County.
Comments from the peanut gallery over there, the wife. I gotta stop my iTunes. Hold on a second, folks. Trying to save some bandwidth tonight. Lilo Kletcher is on the line tonight. Hey, Lilo. Am I saying it right or wrong? I'm probably saying it right or wrong. You guys have to ask questions. This is ask me questions. I don't get the. I don't answer anything. Holbrook's back on the line. I had nothing prepared for the night. I've been let out busy all day long today, and like I told you before, I feel like I got the creepy crawlies on me because I showed a HUD house today, and the HUD house was just yucky, chucky. Misha's on the line. What's going on, Misha? I haven't worn your hat or t-shirt yet or anything. It's in the back of my car right now. I was gonna wear it the other day, and I had that in the back of the car, and it's like walking off the car naked. It just was a bad habit of mine. Oh, looks like I froze up. Jason Morse is on the line. Marty, whatever you want to talk about, I will talk about. So if you have a question in mind, feel free to ask me the question. I have nothing earth shattering to talk about tonight. I didn't prepare anything. Tonight's one of those nights. It's like going back to the old days. It's winging it time. I was going to write a contract tonight, but the husband and wife got into an argument. And they can't decide which house they're going to put an offer on. So I was like, well, let me decide. And they didn't want to they didn't want me to decide on the higher price offer. 6 closings in August. You are rocking and rolling, buddy. And you just had a brand new baby. Is the brand new smell wore off that baby yet or not? I think did I freeze on you guys? On my end, I'm frozen. I don't think that's a good sign. Nope, I'm back. So, Dr. Leibowitz in the house. Chicago, one of the who's who of Chicago real estate is in the house tonight, and my broker owner. Well, we're always talking about real estate, Marty. But you got a specific question you want to ask? Feel free to ask it. I will answer almost anything. Almost anything. That's why it's ask me almost anything edition. We're here to have a little bit of fun, but there also is decorum as well to follow. But I keep freezing up for some reason. Maybe Andrew Gavin wants to get on tonight. Is Andrew around? Do you want to get on? You have the same link. You can use the same link to get on. Looks like I'm froze up. Give me a thumbs up if I'm not frozen. You get to meet me because I'll be 60 miles away from Chicago. So I'm going to go at least 2 or 3 days that week. Family, barring any kind of familial issues. Y'all know my family issues going on right now. So barring any family issues, I will be there in November, at least 1, 2, 3 days a week. My wife works downtown Chicago, so I'll just take the train down with her. We'll have a good old time. We'll go out to eat. If you guys like Italian, we can meet at my favorite Italian restaurant. If you like steak, we can go to Texas de Brazil. We can go to Fogo de Chao. We can have a good old time. Andrew, if you want to get on, you have the link. But if not, if I need to send it to you, I'll send it to you again. In fact, I'm sending it to you right now. Nisha, do you need the link? All right, I sent you guys both the link real quick. Yeah, well, you'll see me. It'll be a long car, about 8 hour car ride for you to get up here. Yeah, you'll hang out in the comments and just bitch and moan about me is what you do. So here's a situation that had happened to someone that I know today, and someone I know had a negative, very negative Zillow comment, Zillow review left for them by the buyer, not their buyer. They were the seller of this transaction, but by the buyer in the transaction, who was not their client, actually bitching about what their agent should have done for them. That makes sense? So how do you do that? How do you respond to that? How long do I prospect today? 30 minutes, an hour. I should prospect that long. Right now, I'm prospecting probably 25 to 30 minutes a day. Some days are a little better, some days a little worse. But if you push them all together, I'm prospecting about 25, 30 minutes a day, which is not nearly enough. And I'm including the Larry Lee Lender version of prospecting, where I'm doing a lot of Facebook stuff, reverse prospecting on Facebook, going after the people who've looked at houses before, and things like that. And it's not you're wrong, it's you are wrong. You are wrong. And I'm not wrong. I'm never wrong. See, the wife agrees with me. But I don't prospect nearly enough. Is there a good reason for that? No, there's a shitty reason for that. I'm lazy and pathetic, and I want to bitch about something later on down the road. Actually, what I think I should do is actually prospect 1 hour a day like Greg Daniels does. What would you recommend to him? I would say pare that 11,000 down. ABC. Mistaken. What would you do with 1,000 people in your database? How well do you know it's 11,000 people in your database? If you have 300 people in your database, you will have enough business to last the rest of your day. If you had 300 dedicated fans in your database, you'd have enough business to last the rest of your life. 11,000, there's no way you can personally touch 11,000 people in a year. Think of it that way. So I start paring them down. ABC. People, these my A buyers, my A fans, and these are the people who will run through a flaming brick wall for me. And that's the ones I should market to right now. These are the ones who will do anything for me. So, hey, Amy, let's go up. Something wrong with the video. Something wrong with the video. What's wrong with the video? I still see me. Am I, you guys still see me? I'm back. Andrew's got a point. Just like I said, he bets a little more eloquently than I did. That I do. You don't know 11,000 Eagles. 11,000 Eagles is a phone book. It's the size of half the size of the town that I live in. Well, so I missed another question back here, didn't I? Plus one instant offers. You know what I learned this week about instant offers? If they bring instant offers to Chicago or to my MLS, they will get hit with a non-compete clause. That we have a non-compete clause written up in our contract that if they come to Chicago with instant offers or come to my MLS with instant offers, that we have a non-compete with Zillow, and that will be in violation of their non-compete clause. But ultimately, I'm not worried about it because what's the instant offers lately going to cost them 9%, and it's going to be these low ball offers anyway. So I'm not really worried about it. You and I both know that if you're an agent worth your weight in salt, providing value, um, and doing what you should be doing for your client, you'll never get replaced by a computer. You may get diminished a little bit, but you'll never be replaced by a client. Because there always needs to be someone to let them in the door, guide them along the contract, and no computer's ever going to be that good to do that. Well, I can't say that ever going to be that good, but it's going to be tough to replace us. I mean, someone made a great point this weekend when they replaced hold on one second. When they replaced the travel agents. Travel agents was a luxury. Traveling is a luxury. Buying a home is not a luxury. It is not a requirement, but God, my mind is fried tonight. Just what I understand by the no compete. If Zillow is truly going to compete with us with instant offers, and that is a form of competing with real estate agents, that we have a non-compete written into our contract, written in Chicago. The MRED has it written into their contract. They will send a non-compete clause. We already have non-compete. We'll send a cease and desist to them. They cannot bring instant offers to our area. That is a clear violation to their contract with us. Now, if your MLS did a contract with them without a non-compete, well, your MLS was not looking out for your best behavior, your best interests. That too, Andrew. Thanks for this open Q&A, Dave. Any tips for someone just starting their journey? Recently signed my sponsor card with a relative brokerage and has been assisting his business with paperwork, running the office, and working on becoming my own agent. I tend to associate myself with it as an introvert, but the influx of calls lately have been overwhelming. Bart, if you're an introvert, you're gonna find it very tough to do this business. Mary, would you call me an extrovert? You would call me an extrovert. No. I am shy by nature, but I am not afraid to go knock on a door. So if you're afraid to be on the phone, think of another way to do business. Text. I texted a client yesterday who wasn't answering their phone, but was it Saturday we were texting them? Sunday, my wife texted him, and I said, now I've got them as a client, and chances are, necessity is the word I was looking for, Amy. Thank you for pointing that out to me. So I set the showing up for yesterday, for today. Someone jumping on? No, maybe not. All via text, and I didn't meet her till today. She's pre-approved. She's got a house to sell, and this all came from Zillow. Zillow got me the buyer and seller, and I'll be showing them the houses again. And when it comes time, they'll be buying, then selling their house. But if you're an extrovert in this business, you got to think of another way to get out there. You got to come out of your shell. Do it by texting. Do it by email. If you're not afraid to do video email. Do video texting. I've started doing video texting, and it's kind of slow coming around. I think I'm one of the few birds here in the Northwest Indiana who are even using it. Amy may try it. There's some agents over her area may be doing it, but I've not heard of any agent in my area using video text. Who's using video text to reach out to the client. So do something like that, or not. Just got to think of ways to break out of your shell. I mean, I look at it this way. And when I started getting into my shell a little bit, I look at it this way. They can't beat me up. They can try. They're not going to be able to beat me up unless they're a badass, and then not to worry about it. They're not going to beat you up. That's all right, Misha. It's not a big deal. I don't want to see you anyway. I want to see the baby. But I also think, they do get a better response. But I also think it's the age of the clientele you're sending it to. Like if you send a video text to my mom would be lost. If you send it to me or my wife, we would probably respond back. Probably not with, I would respond back with text. My wife would not. With a video text. I would respond with a video text. My wife would not. So what else you guys want to ask? I got some new tools I'm experimenting with this week that I'm really looking forward to playing with. I'm not going to disclose them yet because I haven't played with them yet. But tomorrow morning I'm started setting up my database to work with my with video and text and a new system that will actually be an ISA that will call my clients up, call my leads up to 12 times, which is something that I'm not doing. If I call you 2 or 3 times, I usually kind of give up on you. And I know that most sales happen at the fifth or sixth call, but I just kind of lose. When I get 5 leads in a day, I kind of lose track of the calls that I'm making. So I don't call. If you're the first call I made today, you might get 2 calls and a text and an email. Okay, like here's the case in point. Today, I've had this guy open my email up probably 20 times the last 3 days. I've called him 3 times. I've emailed him 4 times. He's yet to respond to anything, but he keeps opening my one email box. So I think he's an agent. But he keeps opening my emails up. But he's not responding to my emails. So what's the deal with that? All right, guys. You guys got to ask him questions. Can you keep him? I don't get confused. I just kind of lose track of who I should be calling and when I should be calling. And if I get one on the phone, I talk to one for a half hour, then I kind of lose a little steam or gain a little steam, and I forget to go back to the number one, or I forget to go back to number two, and I wouldn't call it confused. I'd call it baffled with bullshit, which I'm assuming you get happens to you all the time. Who just popped on? I don't recognize you, Vince Hopper. I do recognize you. I thought I recognized you. What's going on, Vince? Psst, please. So how would you keep track if you had 5 people call you in an hour, or text you, or Zillow lead you in an hour, or Commissions Inc., or lead generate you? One of your lead generation tools hit you up in an hour. Probably what I should do is do this, this, and this. So I'm looking at you guys now, and so I don't have to respond. I don't have to look over here. I can look over here. So now I'm looking at you guys in the face, in the eye. Uh, but I think sometimes you like yesterday, I had one call me for a $30,000 house. Have you been in a slump advice? Yes, I've been in a slump. I usually, for some reason, always go into a slump come December, January, February. The last 2 years, in those 3 months, I've closed zero of those 3 months. Just for some reason, I just get into this winter slump. But I usually come out banging in March and April. December, January, February always tends to kick my ass a little bit. Thank you, dear. Sometimes you got to go and get a slump buster. If you don't know what a slump buster is, ask Gracie, Mark Grace. I'm not going to go there. But sometimes you just got to do. Sometimes you got to call the next whatever lead comes in, no matter how shitty or how crappy it is. Call it, work it to death. Even if it's half what you normally work. If it's a $30,000 house, work it to death, get it done, close it, and then you busted a slump. Call it a slump buster. Sometimes you just got to work the ugly lead, the ugly lead to get the deal done. Get the one no one wants to work. Yeah, the one pain in the ass who wants to go look at 100 homes. You tell her you're going to go show her 5 homes. These are the final homes you're going to look at. You're going to pick one of these 5 homes. If you don't pick one of these 5 homes, I'm not showing you anymore. And you just close her one of those 5 homes for her, or them, or him, or she, or they, or they. Sometimes you got to bust it out. Sometimes a slump buster, you might just go back in your database, go back in your old leads and start calling your old leads, and just from day one, go back 4 years ago in your Zillow leads and start calling your old leads, and just get turned down one after the other. Soon someone's going to say yes. You get them pre-approved, and you got to actually know you got them pre-approved for a $200,000 house. She just whiner to whine, or all right. And the next thing you know, you got a $200,000 buyer on the hook, and then you go do it that way, or go back to your old go back to the old expires and start calling them. Go knock on their doors. What's the worst thing gonna do? Throw you off the front porch?
That happens to you on a daily basis.
How many fathers have thrown me off the front porch? Too many. I think I'm gonna write Slump Buster down. That's gonna be a good blog post. Give me a second. Shit. The Slump Buster. What is my sequence for some owner? I really don't have a sequence, but I think any sequence that works for you to get the deal is a good sequence. Call them. Go meet with them if they'll let you go meet with them. If they don't let you go meet with them, drop something off. Drop off your marketing plan. Give me a second, yeah, Andrew. Let me answer your question. I gotta pin that comment. All right. Oh, hold on, you guys getting me overwhelmed here. Andrew, Jay, Keisha Lang. What's your sequence? Any sequence that works for you? Call, drop something off, drop off your marketing plan. Drop off, text them if you know their text number. Offer to bring a buyer. Offer to do a open house for them, and collect the names and numbers of the people that come in just for you. But get something in writing that if you sell the house, that they'll give you 2 or 3% for it. I like what Jay Kim just said. But for some owner, show up something of value each and every time. Repeat as necessary. Rinse, lather, repeat. Lather, rinse, repeat. Is there a call to action in my video? There will be right now. If you get a Zillow, if I get a Zillow lead, it's just me saying hi. This is Dave Woodson. I got one this year too, and this year. I think we've all seen the AirPods. You confused me there. Right now, if I get a Zillow, as a Zillow lead, you get an email from me saying, "Hi, this is Dave Woodson. Myself and one of my teammates will be giving you a call here very shortly, and about the property you just got called about." I got actually to redo the video, but to tell you the truth, yes, I just burped. Jessica Carter. I will drink to that one. I don't have the person's name. If I send them a video text, I will say their name if I have it, if I know it. If they just leave an email, I don't say it. I just say, "Hey, this is Dave Woodson. You just called me. You were just on Zillow about the house at such. Yes, I do, but also my CRM, which is Lionsgate, whatever it's called. Shit. Lions Desk, sorry. Lionsgate. It's a film thing. As a video thing as well, and it also has a a video text thing as well. So I'm going to be working with those here this week, get those set up, and working on those. So I do use BombBomb, love BombBomb. BombBomb's in a huge business part of my business, but also do know I can set up through Lion Desk. They set up to do the same thing as well. So if I do that, I may be dropping BombBomb, and we'll go from there. Kim Lidvek is in the room. Lidvek, how you doing, Kimmy? But I gotta learn my Lion Desk. My Lion Desk, I've been paying for it, and I haven't been using it that well, and that does video as well. So I'm gonna learn how to use that. I may drop BombBomb. BombBombs are great. I love Steve Pachinelli, but BombBomb they've been growing their offering base a little bit, and I like that. But they've been a little expensive. I have been very good. I wish my mom was doing better. I wish my dad was doing better, obviously. But I'm doing quite well. I'm actually 10 pounds heavier than when I graduated college at. I've actually lost weight, but you can't tell from here. I'm at 235. So, but hopefully by the time school starts in a month, I will be at 225, and hopefully by Christmas time, I'll be at 215. That's my goal anyway. That's what I'm sticking to it. What time is it? 8:35. All right, guys, let's go about 10, 15 more minutes, and we'll call it evening. So, guys, got any more questions? Keisha, you guys some great questions tonight. If I come up with a free book to give you, I will reach out to you and send you a free book of something if I can find one of my free books. Oh, you're just being kind, Kim. It's the haircut. I was actually at an event this week. The guy lost 35 pounds, and all he does is what he does is drink 4 bottles of water a day. He drinks more than that. But when he drinks 4 bottles of water, uh, I will answer that question in 1 minute. He drinks 4 bottles of water. When he drinks it, he chugs it. Because when when you flush toilet, you don't driggle in the toilet. You flush toilet. Um, I actually pay extra for that, Kim. But anyway, have I ever done any affiliate marketing? I've done some affiliate marketing, but the two guys that have taught me the most about my SEO, about online marketing, have done a crap ton of this. Have done a crap ton of that affiliate marketing. In fact, when you go online right now, chances are if you download iTunes, and you get the Yahoo toolbar, my buddy just made a buck off you. If you go to at one point, if you typed in credit repair, my buddy's site came up over the FTC site until Panda came along and smacked him down. So I do know about affiliate marketing. In fact, I'm trying to get some affiliate offers for you guys here, but I don't want the offering. I want you guys get the discount here for like Easy Agent Pro, BombBomb, things like that. So if I get a discount, my discount will be given back to you guys. Well, I can't say their names because they don't want me to give out their names. But they one lives 6 months out of the United States because he doesn't want to pay taxes, or doesn't want to pay more taxes than he has to, or he doesn't live in Indiana for 6 months a year because he doesn't want to pay Indiana sales tax tax. So he lives overseas. He travels. He spends like a month in a hotel room, and he does credit repair. Literally does credit repair, and it's gets paid $120 every time. Every time you download this system, he gets paid $120. The other one does, and literally does. I'm not kidding. If you download iTunes and you got the Yahoo toolbar, he got paid for that. Right? He's one of the few. He's one of the guys that does that. He rocks at it. He's absolutely rocks at it. He understands online marketing like you would not believe. He can look at an offer and tell you if it's worthwhile to do it or not. I'm not that smart. I'm not that dedicated. I think I'm that smart if I sit down and really hash it out. But really, these two guys hammer it out. They kill it, and they actually do love it off Bing because Google doesn't like affiliate marketing. I should bring them on as Agent X and marketing IX, and I would try it, Kim. I mean, ultimately, I think I could do it too. But ultimately, I think I want to sell my own product. I want to do. I don't want to coach, but I want to sell my own product. I want to create my own product and sell my own product, or at least sell my own system. That's ultimately what I want to do. And I think with the right system, you can definitely do it. I like Hoss Pratt. I mean, I just bought his book the other day on Kindle. I think he's gonna rock it. He's one of the guys that kills it. Whether you might find his system to be bullshit or not, I mean, it's up to you. That's up to the individual agent to believe that or not. But I think any system you work will work for you. And I just want to find, and I think ultimately, like my system is a little bit of this guy, 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 and that's what I'm trying to do. I actually want to sit down and write a book at some point, whether it's a local book or anything like that. I don't know what's going to happen yet. Mary Shannon just wrote a book. Her book is absolutely killer. Um, Andrew should write a book, how to marry up, and I could write the same book too. Andrew could write the book, How to Be a Trophy Husband. I'm not a trophy. I'm second place trophy, third place trophy. I'm out of wine. I don't believe this. The wife walked out on me and left me with no wine. All right, guys. What else you guys want to know? It's 8:40. About 5 more minutes. We'll call it a night. How's that sound? Oh, did I freeze up again? Misha's in the room, everybody.
Hey, hey, hey.
I can't hear you, Misha.
Just got the, what did I do? Do you
Oh,
hear
I
me?
lost you already, Misha. Here you're back. I still can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Yes, we do. But Janice, I'm out. And I don't like it.
You're
Misha,
out.
I can't hear you, buddy.
You can't hear me? What the fuck?
You're killing
Well, let
me,
me see.
Smalls. Can you guys see Misha?
Uh, I can hear you.
Can you guys hear Misha?
Well, I can hear you.
I can hear you through the replay, but I can't hear you live. I can't hear you live. Oh well. Tony, it was very good, but I'm empty. It's a Bada box. It's a Malbec from Bada box. It's a very good wine. I enjoy it quite a lot. Quite
Yeah.
too much, I must say.
Yeah.
I hear that from the wife. I can't hear you. I don't know why I can't hear you. I got you turned all the way up.
Do you hear me now? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Audio's
Hello.
on. Full screen. No delay.
With a little delay.
I hear you through the delay. I hear you through the delay, but not through the show.
Well, I got to figure that out because
That sucks.
I don't have really time. I just wanted to check if it works with the cell phone. For next time if I'm out and I want to do it. So hopefully I get that. I'll figure it out, Dave, for next
Here, I
time.
got you now. I got you now.
Alrighty.
It was all my settings on my end. Sorry.
Alrighty.
You just dropped something.
Yeah, I know. I'm good.
So what did you do? What did you do? You have 6 closings. What did you have 6 closings in August?
Working Facebook, pretty much.
Are you pulling literally the lender on it?
Well, I did, well, one public figure here in town who owns like, what is it, a kid's gym and kids dance class, blah, blah, blah. She contacted me that she wanted to look at a house that they want to upgrade because they got 4 kids. I was like, yeah, I'll help you. So, I'll help their search for a house, and they want to sell their house they're living in right now. So I got a double deal, and I just listed their house today, and I already had a buyer who wanted to buy a house like that. So I listed it today at 8 o'clock in the morning and sold it at 9 o'clock
This evening?
for full price offer. So it was pretty good.
Wow.
And then I'm working on the other end for those people, and she said, well, I choose you because I saw you on Facebook and all the advertisement, and I already gave you to a couple of other people who want to buy a house. So that's how it ended up.
Nice. You're rocking
Yeah,
and rolling. I love it.
I do, but I just wanted to check in real quick. I have to actually go and walk my dog, and just wanted to see if it works with the cell phone because I downloaded the app right now, and then it's actually working pretty good.
It certainly does. And then now that I know what I got to do on my end to make sure it works, we can maybe do it more often.
Perfect.
All right, buddy. Catch you later. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Well, Janice, I know you can hear him too. It was my fault. I didn't have a setting turned on my end, but I figured it out pretty quick. So what else? What did I miss anything while you were there? On that note, guys, it's 8:45. We're gonna call it early night tonight, and I think I froze up again. So let's see what makes sure. 8:45. It's I'm gonna make it an early night tonight. I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching and enjoying the show. If you know someone that you think would be a great guest for the show, have them reach out to me. Give me do a virtual introduction for me. I would love to get them on the show, and we'll go from there. You can also email me at dwoodson@gmail.com, DWOODSON@gmail.com, or you can call me or text me at 219-872-8000. Again, the number is 219-872-8000. You guys have a great night, and thanks, Kim. Mom's in a lot of pain tonight. Dad has no clue that I was even in the room. This morning, where Mom's going back for a nerve block on I don't know who Danielle is, but if I would love an opportunity to talk bold. So I could reach out to gosh, he's a local guy here in my area as well. I would love to talk bold with anybody who wants to talk bold, as long as they know what the hell they're talking about when it comes to bold. And reach out to me. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Have a great night. Bye.